Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Let there be fire. Gosh darn it, that's such a damn cool magic trick. I just love doing that. You guys, it's Sunday. Happy Sunday. How's your weekend going, guys? Guys, I hope you're doing all right. And if you're not, I'm going to help you with that. I'll cheer you up a little bit. We're going to drop some F-bombs. We're going to talk about twin flames. We're going to talk about what is going on in the so-called divine feminine collective, right? Ooh, is that a thing? Is that how that works? Well, I don't know. Maybe. But nonetheless, we push on with this divine feminine twin flame reading. What is going on out there, guys? If you're new here, welcome, welcome. I am what you call a divine feminine twin flame. Indeed. And my twin flame, who is a girly girl female, is what you call divine masculine. So obviously, it absolutely does work on a system of biological sex. Yep, that's how this works. Yeah, not so much. Although, the gender labels, they're not necessarily bad at all. But what's really going on is the gender labels are simply trying to point you at a deeper underlying concept, the nature of our reality, right? So, divine feminine, divine masculine, yin, yang, light, dark, plus, minus, past, future, good, bad, I like it, I don't like it, etc., etc. Duality. Duality. In physics, they call it relativity, right? But it's the same basic thing. And that's how the mind operates, right? And that's why your twin flame is running away, by the way. What does everybody tell you about twin flames? Well, actually, Kurt, when I look all over the internet for information about twin flames, I get a lot of conflicting information. And I get the sense that most of it's not good. Yeah, well, welcome to the internet. That's just kind of the way it is. And, you know, I'm not saying that's good or bad. You just got to dig and try to figure out for yourself, like, what is true. Because on the internet, anybody can say anything they like, you know, so whatever. It's just kind of the way it is. But that's not all bad. Because here's the thing, guys. There is one thing about twin flames that everybody says, and everybody gets it right. The one thing everybody says about twin flames that is true is that it's one soul in two bodies, or it's like the soul splits, or it's multiple incarnations, or, you know, something like that, right? You're the same soul vibration, right? And that is true. That is true. So that's good. Everybody, at least they get that part right so that we can have a constructive conversation about twin flames. Thank God that everybody does get that part correct. Okay. So we just talked about duality. That's the mind. The soul is non-duality. The mind is thought and emotion, metaphysical energy. It's mental, right? It's mental, okay. Works on a system of duality. The soul is non-duality. It's just being. It's just I am. It's just existence. The mind would say, well, what are you being? Are you being this or that? Duality. This, that. Are you bigger or smaller? Are you light or dark? Are you man or woman? What is your form? Non-duality of the soul is going, neither, I just am. It's consciousness, the soul, right? That's your twin flame. You got to go there, guys. You got to take your focus off the physical person. Because here's the thing. The mind is duality. So when you focus on them mentally, emotionally, or metaphysically, they're going to focus on anything but you. Yin, yang, light, dark. I focus on you. You focus on anything but me. You push, they pull away. It's that simple, guys. That's why your twin flame is running, because you're trying to work this through the mind. Now remember, you and your twin flame are the same soul, right? Right, so you got to work this through the soul. And the only thing that you can do to work this through the soul is to go inside, to release physical forms, right? Detaching, that's another thing you hear about twin flames, and that's true, but that word is not a twin flame word. It actually comes from ancient Zen spiritualism, detaching from physical forms. And that's one thing that you can do with regard to your twin flame to start this process properly, to get them to stop rejecting you, to get them to unblock you, to get them to come want to be with you again, right? You got to start there. But the next thing, you got to go within, guys, and you got to go deep. That's what you got to do. That's how you get your twin flame back. Guys, interesting reading here. Lots of parallels from last week. It's kind of like the energy of these readings that we've been doing over the last few weeks are just kind of carrying on. Like going, and I don't mean like the same thing over and over and over again. I mean like one is leading into the next, which as it should be, right? But I see this pattern here. I see this non-dilemma, right? I see this non-dilemma going on. Look at this. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, Divine Feminine, we got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This is why I'm saying non-dilemma. We've got this non-dilemma. So the mind is going to tell you that this is a puzzle, that I have to work this through duality. And if you're new here and you skipped the intro to this reading, go back and listen, because I gave you a timeless ancient teaching about spiritualism, which is how you get your twin flame back. And the rest of this reading might not make sense to you because we're going to go deep today, guys. That's what we always do on this channel. We're going to go into the real deal, the source, the core of what your twin flame is, which is the soul, okay? And you can see that, you can experience it from the perch of duality. But, well, let me rephrase that. You can try to articulate from the perch of duality, but the only way you can experience it is to go there, to go deeper into that place of non-duality, of source, which is your soul, which is your twin flame. Your twin flame is your soul, right? Okay, so the non-dilemma, right? The mind is saying this is a dilemma, okay? There's this Four of Cups, recent past. For you, my Divine Feminine friend, remember this is, I'm such a derp. Six of Cups, Kurt, hello, bro. I knew that. I haven't used this deck for a while. Six of Cups, that actually makes a lot more sense because, guys, this is this, like, I got to get the person, I want what we had, blah, blah, blah. It's a dilemma. The mind makes up narratives. It makes up stories. Remember, you are body, mind, soul. We don't need to reinvent the wheel, guys. We don't need to reinvent the wheel. We don't need to come up with some new age religion, which is what that is. That's not spiritualism. It's new age spiritualism. No, that's not spiritualism, guys. I'm telling you what spiritualism is. It's non-duality. It's not form. It's not an identity. Now, the mind, it's going to tell you, I didn't do enough healing. I didn't clear my karma, right? I've got to figure out what to do to get back to this with my twin flame. That's the dilemma. But you're going to start to see the non-dilemma. You're going to start to understand. Remember last week we were talking all about the understanding. That was a great reading last week, you guys. That's why this Eight of Pentacles comes out in the reverse at the bottom of the deck, because it's a non-dilemma. There's no problem. All there is who am I? It's the mind that spins this narrative about I've got to do this or that. And that's exactly why your twin flame is running. Remember, if you focus on them, they focus on anything but you. You got to take all of your mental and emotional focus off the physical person. All of it, and go within. That's how you get your twin flame to come back, guys. Your twin flame is your soul. You need to match your soul vibration, and the universe will match that energetically. Some people think the law of attraction does not work on twin flames. Technically, it does, because what you're doing is you're increasing the energy of your soul, okay? This is transcendentalism. You get out of the story. You get out of the dilemma. There's no dilemma. You already are your twin flame. Okay, so interesting. Guys, side conversation. We were just talking about this in last Sunday's reading. Look at this, the Tower next to Judgment in your life situation. So this side of the table over here, this is your 3D situation, your life situation, not really having to do with Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine, it's over here on this side. We'll get to that in just a second. But I asked you the question in the Divine Feminine reading last week, did you ever notice how your life is also simultaneously falling apart? Think about it. If this is really all about the person, your twin flame, why are things happening to your situation too? Very interesting. The Tower next to Judgment. This is starting to make sense to you. You are seeing things with absolute clarity. It's an inner standing, guys. It's an inner standing, all right? Meanwhile, the mind is there still going on and on and on about the story and the narrative, about the past. That's exactly what you need to let go of, guys. Exactly what you need to do. Again, towards so-called Mr. or Miss Divine Masculine, your twin flame could be so-called Divine Masculine. Mine is, I am what you would call Divine Feminine, me. Right? But again, like I said at the beginning, it doesn't really work on biological gender. It's just duality. DM, DF, light, dark, yin, yang, good, bad, right? It's the mind. The mental and emotional astral body, okay? And what is the mind up to? Towards your so-called Divine Masculine, right, the star in reverse next to the King of Pentacles. So looking to this outcome, looking to this guy or gal, like they're a great guy or gal, and like I want to look up to them, like admiring them. That's all good stuff. But it's just, this is the past, this top row up here. So we're just kind of doing a quick review. Being stuck in that cycle of the story. What's your story? And no, fuck that. No. Don't tell me your story. Fuck that shit. Stop. No, we're not doing that. Here's what I want you to do. In the comments section below, can you articulate to me this deeper philosophy that I'm trying to articulate? See, let's see how close you guys can nail it. I do read your comments, by the way. So here's what I'd like you to do. Down below in the comments section, I want you to work this out for your own benefit. But I'm curious too, guys. Transcending the mind, transcending the narrative, transcending the story. Like never mind like why the mind says this is important. Just can you articulate what it is, what that essence is that would be transcending the mind? When we say you transcend the mind, what is the you? The mind, the ego, let's start there. Remember this, like I said earlier, this Eight of Pentacles coming out. Okay, it's like we are, how did I put it? It's the non-dilemma. You're seeing the non-dilemma. The mind says there's a dilemma, but you step outside of the mind and you look at what the mind says is a dilemma, and it even creates an emotion too. So you feel that there's a dilemma and you think that there's a dilemma, but is it you who is thinking and feeling? That's where I want you to go. Is it you who is thinking and feeling? What is you? Ordinarily, people believe that they are this identity, this personality, this ego, right? I am a doctor, I'm a lawyer, I'm a teacher, I'm a mother, I'm a truck driver, I'm a cook, I'm an artist, I'm a whatever, right? I'm a brother, I'm a father, whatever the story is. I've been to these places, I've done these things. This is my history, this is my story, this is my narrative. That's who I am. That's what me is. I have this knowledge, these are my political beliefs, on and on and on and on. And I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying that's what that is. As soon as you say something is bad, that is the storyteller. That's the mind. That's the narrative, right? That is what that is. That's what says there's a dilemma, guys. But what is that which notices? What is consciousness? You want to get your twin flame back? You want to get your twin flame back? You want them to unblock you? You got to do soul stuff, guys. Remember, body, mind, soul. You're not the mind. You're not the personality. You're not the story. You are not the thinker. Well, Kurt, I feel this and I think that and a blah, 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 blah. No, you don't. You are not your mind. This is why I'm always telling you guys, read The Power of Now. You want to get your twin flame back? You got to do ancient Zen spiritualism. Your twin flame is your spirit, your soul. Never mind the physical person. That's the challenge. You take all of your mental and emotional duality-based focus off of the duality person. Just get out of duality. Transcend. But what is the you that transcends? You're going to be leaving behind that identity. That's why this Eight of Cups is coming out. And make no mistake, Eight of Cups is a good card. Some people think, oh, you're leaving behind a painful past. No, that's the Six of Swords. This is the Eight of Cups. This is like, I'm going to the future and it's going to be fucking awesome. It's going to be the shit, right? Even your life situation is starting to make sense to you. This is very different from the reading we got last Sunday, guys. This is good. You're leveling up. This is starting to make sense to you. This is this understanding. 10 of Wands next to the Hermit. Right, you're starting to see through the cracks. There's a you who can see through the cracks. Read The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, guys. Watch the Samadhi movie. S-A-M-A-D-H-I. Samadhi. S-A-M-A-D-H-I. You want to get your twin flame back? Your twin flame is your soul. If you do soul stuff, the universe will energetically match your vibration and bring this other person who is also the same soul vibration as you are into your life. The law of attraction does still work with twin flames, guys. But you just have to transcend the duality of mind. That's why visualizations don't work, because that's mental. I'm talking about spiritual, not metaphysical, not mental, not healing, not clearing karma. I'm not saying those things are bad. That's just not what this is. You don't need to balance your inner feminine and masculine. That's duality, that's mental, that's the mind. The mind isn't bad. That's just not what this journey is, okay? This is the core. What did I tell you at the beginning? This is the core. This is the core. This is the core. This is the core. This is realizing that it's all about the non-dilemma. There's no dilemma. You are your twin flame, bro. You literally are them. But the question is, who are you? What is that? What are you beyond the story? That's what I want you to write in the comments section below. That's what I'm asking you to articulate. We need to have a discussion about this, guys. Read The Power of Now. Watch the Samadhi movie. Start with part 1. There's 3 parts. It's on YouTube. It's free. Do not skip around, guys. Watch part 1 first, or else the rest won't make sense to you. It's only an hour long. It's free. Guys, it'll change your fucking life. Okay? You need to escape the mental prison. That's how you get your twin flame back. It's transcendentalism. This is ancient, genuine, ancient Zen spiritualism. Not the New Agey religion, okay? New Age spiritualism is not spiritualism. That's an oxymoron. And I'm not saying religion is bad, and I'm not even saying New Age is bad. I just want you to learn the core of actual, authentic spiritualism. That's how you get your twin flame back, guys. And if I'm wrong about this, then how come I'm the world's leading twin flame coach? I'm not saying that to brag, but Jesus Christ, guys, 5,500 students. I've caused thousands of unions. Guys, go watch my free coaching videos. They're all over this YouTube channel. I'm not better than anybody else, guys, but my core message is different. So I'm simply inviting you to try it out. Go try it out for yourself, guys. I have an identifiable core teaching. Go find my playlists menu. On this channel, there's a menu on this YouTube channel called Playlists. Go there and look for the playlist called How to Get Your Twin Flame. Those are free, guys. They're free. My coaching videos, absolutely free, no charge. Go check them out. You want to shut down the suffering? You want to shut down the running and the chasing? Go watch my videos. Oh my God, guys, this is so simple. You got to do soul stuff, not mind stuff. Your twin flame is your soul. You got to do a journey of the soul. I know this is making sense. I know I'm articulating proper. I know you're like, wait a minute, this guy's onto something. Yeah, I am onto something. Because look at these cards, dude. You're fucking ready for this, Divine Feminine. Look at this. The Wheel of Fortune and the 6 of Wands. Guys, hello. You're leveling up. This is a big shift in your consciousness. This is huge. You ended up here on this channel for a reason right now today, guys. Okay? You're fucking ready for this message. Congratulations. Congratulations. Give yourself a pat on the back. Let's do an oracle card, guys. And as always, if you want to work with me, if you want to work with the best, guys, I got a whole team. It's not expensive. We do not charge thousands of fucking dollars. Fuck that shit. Get that scam artist bullshit the fuck out of here right now. My coaching is affordable and it's really comprehensive. Holy shit, guys. 8.5 hours of instructional videos. I will give you action steps you can implement right now to shut down the obsessive thinking and shift energetically into your soul, which is your twin flame. And it's not eating tofu and playing with crystals and wearing tie-dye t-shirts, although it's fine if you do those things, no problem. I have crystals too, right? I kind of like that stuff, but guys, I'm talking about the core, not all the fancy the toys. The toys are nice, no problem, but the core of spiritualism, guys, that's where I'm going to take you. in that online video course. Your twin flame is at the core, guys. It's your soul. It's your spirit. So watch the videos. You get to keep them forever, guys. And anytime I do an upgrade, you get the upgrades for free for life. As long as I'm around, as long as I'm alive, as long as there's a New World All-Star Kurt Johnson, you're going to get those videos for free. So help me God. So help me God. Okay, now, when you're done with the videos, guys, get the gold package. For real. For real, straight up. Get the gold package. Fuck the silver package. I mean, you can do the silver package if you want. Okay, but the thing is, you get 2 months of the live group coaching calls included with your original purchase with the gold package, and it's only another $50, guys, for the gold package. It's affordable. Right? Silver's cool if you're trying to save a few bucks. All right, no problem. And if you're not sure if you want the calls, that's when you would get the silver package. But guys, the calls are fantastic. And if you get the silver package, that's fine. You can still stay on the calls. It's still really affordable. It's still really inexpensive, guys. It's only $44 to stay on the calls. If you want every single month, $44, and there's 8 hours of live coaching every week. Holy shit, for $44? Are you kidding me? Guys, that's a steal. And then there's the community, the secret, closed, private Facebook group for paying students, not my public New World All-Star group, not that one, but the secret group. Nobody can see who is in there, your friends, family. It's all secret. It's all confidential. It's all kept private for you. So, because, you know, I kind of get how that works. Like, people think this is weird. It's not weird, guys. It's not. But other people, yeah, that's what they think. Okay, fine. So here's a secret group. It's a community, guys. 370 people. All of them are professional twin flame students, and that's what I want you to be, guys. That's what I want you to be. Sign up today, and I'm going to make you a badass. My job is for you to be a master. That's my job, to make a master out of you. I don't want followers. I want spiritual badass masters, and that's what we do. We crank them out, guys. So I got the calls, the Facebook group, the videos. You can do one-on-ones. I got a whole team. There's me. There's Andrea. If you've been on my channel for a while, you see Andrea. We're doing videos together. She's awesome, you guys. She knows her shit. Holy shit. You're going to love it, guys. Sign up today. And that's not all. That's not all. If you cannot afford my already very low prices, no problem. I've got payment plans. You can start today for like $60, $65, you know, $70, depending on what package you get. I'll take the total package price and break it up into 6 easy to digest payments, and you get instant access to the videos, the whole system, everything with your first payment. So I make it super, super easy for you guys to get started. You don't have any excuses, guys. You don't. Now, you do save $50 when you pay in full right now. I do have that program. I do have that sale going on right now. All you got to do, when you go to the checkout, pick the pay in full option, $50 off, just like that when you pay in full. But if you can't do it, you can't do it, guys. It's no problem. You can do the payment plans. They're great, guys. We got a whole bunch of people doing those. Holy shit, I felt that. Whoa, which one is that? Didn't take long. That only took about a second. Which one is it? That was a sparky one. Come on, where is it? It's over here. Hold on. It's that one. Damn, dude. This one really wanted to get my attention. Oh, how about that? Your charge? Your charge is to enlarge, whale of a time. I don't think I've ever drawn this card before. I'm going to read from the book on that one. That's interesting. Let's see what the book says. Ladies and gentle femmes. Okay, card number 25. Whale of a time. Message. Most people think of the belly of the whale stage of the hero's journey as a dark night of the soul. Oh my God, guys. I know exactly where this is going. This is so unbelievable. Guys, I'm telling you, this fucking table is on fire. Holy shit. Oh my God. This is incredible. Okay. Let me start over. This is amazing. Most people think the belly of the whale stage of the hero's journey as a dark night of the soul, but it doesn't have to be. Right. It's the non-dilemma. Who am I? Am I the mind or am I the soul? The key to finding joy in your connection with the whale aspect whether you are in its belly or outside admiring it, is twofold. You have the ability to go with the flow and the potential to own your power. When you contemplate the nature of this loving ancient being we call whale, envision swimming with it and receiving its wisdom and love. You are reminded that you are sovereign, wild, and free. The whale is here to remind you that whenever you find yourself in a challenging circumstance, your charge is to enlarge. Your mandate is to become a heart space so large that all the world can fit within it, i.e., all parts of you and all parts of humanity, with nothing left out. In the belly of the whale, you're reminded to stop resisting and instead open and allow the diversity of life and the entire ocean of emotion of all sentient beings to be celebrated and loved. Guys, what they're talking about is this idea that there can be good and bad. And I don't believe in spiritual bypassing. I don't believe in moral relativism. Okay, but if you really want to, if you really want the duality of life to serve you, the good and bad, the light and the dark, it's like the dark serves the light. How can that be? You observe it from the higher perspective of non-duality. That's your soul, guys. Okay, this is all going to get turned on its head. That's why the King of Wands is coming out in the reverse for near future. Okay, you're going to start to see this for what it is. You're going to see this with absolute clarity, guys. Trust me on this. Trust, you're ready for this, guys. You're so fucking ready for this right now. Okay, look. So towards your 3D situation, right, the High Priestess, it's card number 2, that's fine. The High Priestess next to the 5 of Swords. High Priestess in reverse, right. Am I fighting or am I just existing? Like who is to decide what is good or bad? Are there bad things? Sure. Are there good things? You bet. Who is to decide? Is standing up for myself and doing what I think is right bad? Who is to decide? Who am I? Who am I? And there's nothing wrong with doing that. In fact, I highly recommend it, right? I don't take shit from people. Myself personally, that's kind of how I roll. Although I'm the nicest guy you've ever met in your life. How can I do both of those things? Well, the question is, what are you? Guys, you're going to start contemplating these deeper spiritual questions. Guess who's going to come back? Look at this. The Knight of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Fucking told you. Fucking told you. Divine Masculine. They're going to be reaching out, guys. They're going to be calling you, texting you, showing up at your house, sending you flowers. I don't know, whatever it is, guys. Whatever. My twin flame actually sent me flowers once. It was kind of nice. Guys, you got to go there. You got to go into this deeper place of non-duality. That's how you get your twin flame back, guys. It's so simple. So simple. So simple. Guys, powerful reading today. Oh my God. Give me a like. Hit that fucking like button, guys. Smash like, smash like, smash like. Also, please don't forget to hit the bell notification icon button when you subscribe, because if you don't hit the bell button when you subscribe, you will not get notifications whenever I post one of my videos. Have a great Sunday, guys. Love ya. Bye.